stayed. Gotta take it, I guess. Fuck it, okay. Now I want you, but I don't want to. Now I'm breaking.
That semi-final here against Army of Turkey. They're not giving up. Let's see which team is best at using sniper rifles.
Yeah, the whole kibosh, certainly Helix right now. Let's duck around and see. So we've got ERGs, we've got actually some assaults as well, so in fact a fairly heavy assault presence from the Army of Turkey isn't actually working out very well for them, even with the numbers advantage over the Kill or Die squad. They are relying pretty much exclusively on snipers, and it's working out pretty darn well for them in the early going. So 5-2-1, let's find those numbers. So Snore and Spy? Snore and Spirit. Gosh, that's probably one of the strangest names I've seen.
Well, are you sure, Counterfeit? Have the stream forgot your old caster handle?
Hmm?
Your old caster handle. Do you
I don't
remember
think I
that?
ever used it on here, did I?
Oh, I'm not sure. But that was probably the strangest name that I have ever seen. But now Army of Turkey, they're falling quite far behind. 5 kills, and they even have the man advantage.
Yeah, that's honestly pretty darn impressive. Kill or Die controlling the space. You can see here on the map that they've kind of, confined themselves just to a corner, and so far they're just more than happy to let the Turkish side walk in and get sniped off, because there's so many different snipers covering the 2 approaches to this corner that honestly I don't really know what Turkey do here unless they make a concerted effort to attack from one side en masse of maybe a commander to block some of those sniper shots, or attack from multiple sides at exactly the same time. They're just going to keep bleeding kills.
Army of Turkey, they need to push together, Counterfeit. They can't allow Kill or Die to look for these sniper shots, because Scramble is all about having this open range map. But as long as you don't push in towards your opponent and you allow for them to just pick you when you're running against them, so towards them, they will just find kills.
Kill or Die, the gap starting to lessen just a little bit, so while Kill or Die are more or less sticking with the same game plan they started out the game with, it's feeling like Turkey is starting to find some way through, and I think they're making use of their multiple assaults to fill this area with grenades, which may well drive out the Kill or Die squad.
No. Army of Turkey, they are making a comeback, Counterfeit. They're not done yet. Kill or Die have been killing a lot in the start of the game, but now they're dying, but oh, Snore and Spirit, that's 3 kills, and he even ends up killing himself as well.
Well, once you start killing Jesper, sometimes you just can't stop, even if the final victim is yourself.
And sometimes you just want to go on a killing spree, and that's what Snore and Spirit did right there. Ended up killing himself as well, unfortunately. But now Kill or Die, their lead has shrunk. Army of Turkey aren't giving up, but now they're starting to fall behind again as Kill or Die. They are a full roster.
Yeah, Diamond, who we pointed out before as being one of the stronger players, getting a little bit taken to the mat, and actually, wow, having a real tough game this time around. Snore and Spirit definitely the standout player for the Kill or Die side. As you can see, the grenades flying in, and that gap remains pretty consistent. Turkey tried to push through and force Kill or Die out of the corner, but ultimately, they've paid for it heavily, but still, Kill or Die are firm.
Kill or Die, they do want to kill Army of Turkey here. So far, I don't think in the upper quarterfinal, that hasn't been concluded yet. So we don't know who Kill or Die or Army of Turkey will be facing, but it is most likely going to be number 1.
Yeah, it's a very long way from where we started off here. Let's see, so Hank also joining our creatively named top performer from the Kill or Die squad. in the top of the table. 2 minutes left to play, or at least just under that. Kill or die. Honestly, I'm pretty impressed by what we're seeing.
Kill or die, they are making sure to stick with Army of Turkey in this game. While Army of Turkey, they had a dominant performance in game 1, they just haven't been able to show the same performance here in game 2 or in game 3 for that matter. And now Kill or Die, having reached the 40 kill mark, they are about to end out this game.
Very little time left for Turkey to fight their way back into the game. But perhaps they might surprise us. Escapita doing some nice work, and we have to remember that the Kill or Die squad are all doing this with just 4 members against 5, which is really impressive stuff. I have to wonder if Turkey might find a way to leverage their extra numbers advantage, especially now we're out on a more open field.
But Army of Turkey, they can't give up any more kills. The more kills Kill or Die they get, the closer they will be to ending this game. We have 33 seconds left to go, a 5 kill differential, and Army of Turkey, they need to find kills now.
I think their time may have passed as Charlie comes charging in with the rest of Kill or Die. And Turkey's ticket to the next round has been cruelly stripped away from them. Last kill comes in thanks to Charlie, and some very strong performances send a Kill or Die forwards.
Well played by Kill or Die, the team from Honduras making the comeback against the Army of Turkey. And that means our 5th seeded team will move forward.
Alright guys, so there we go. You can see the surprises in ESL competition, but perhaps we'll just have to see how far Kill or Die can go. As we said, these are one of our lowest seeded teams in the tournament. Well, I guess about mid-seeded perhaps is a little bit fairer. But not necessarily expected to take down the big guns.